And already they're straight to the slow, creepy stuff in the pistol round. Creeping over the grate. They don't know numbers now over towards A. And so Stair's got to keep jumping this.
But they're speeding up.
Yeah.
They don't care. Keo's leading the way.
Looking to go quickly here. Device going to open, and Stair, who was jump checking the top of the ramp earlier, just comes back over. Suddenly Astralis are amassing a lot of players looking over towards short, a lot more than GamerLegion were ready for. So even though they didn't get anything on the sound cues at the start of the round, Astralis keep everyone over towards this A site. GamerLegion gets sent packing. This is a great way for this to have started for Astralis.
Yeah, absolutely. It seemed like, you know, as soon as they had contact, they were just going to pounce on the A bomb site. And it seems maybe that it's a bit of a bait from Astralis, right? Like, Stair is just in a spotting position, probably suggesting that they're... That's fine. You always need to have an idea at the start of the round and then be able to adjust in the mid-round. Device...
He's in a bit of a bad way, isn't he?
Oh, is he still alive?
No, well, not for long. It's short-lived. Stair does what he can, playing over the top of the one-way.
Borup now, not really sure what was going on B, so preemptively uses the incendiary. There's only 20 seconds left, Harry.
Yeah, this is kind of mad. GamerLegion have got to go fast.
And Blame
here.
is there as well. He has an HE.
Astralis have read this well, and yeah, with the util having moved around, even one kill, even just slowing them down here for these players over towards B, could be the round win for Astralis. Blame gets that one kill. They're going to go grab the bomb, but it's dropped. Buzz can hide. If he can get away, he wins this round. And so Astralis, they steal it. Oh. And he even tries going for the punish right at the end. Isn't quite able to find it, but all in all, Blame F starting to embark on this flank. Device has even gone and cleared out, or sorry, Borup over towards spawn.
Oh boy, there's going to be
Blame F has got the round right here. Palm of his hand. This is it, Blame. This is his moment. 2 kills from the guy. Borup even gets involved in the meantime, and Blame F keeps harassing them in the backline. In that exact moment, Astralis claps upon them from the top of the ramp, and you can just see this net of Astralis players tightening over GamerLegion.
Right? It's so simple, in a way.
Vertigo's the hardest map to do this on. Here we go. Blame. Set up in middle. M4 in hand.
You're observing, you're not
kills
casting,
coming his
relax.
way. How many kills can Blame get here? Is he going to keep the M4 in his hands? He's found the first and second bomb! Blame F goes like a down!
Well, Dad's doing a great job there, as he's kind of the jack of all trades here. Someone else might have to be the jack of all trades for GamerLegion in this round, though. They've scavenged this one M4. They're trying to make the mid to B happen, but locked out as Borup and Buzz have them sandwiched in this crossfire. Astralis, they do feel like they've got a great read on the flow of this game right now.
They're playing really well.
Even look at where we're at in the round, right? GamerLegion have only just kind of tenuously started to get this top ramp control. You need to start the approach into this exec, right? And everyone's already wounded and low. Now they lose this opener, it gets made worse. Suddenly this round is like, you would be looking to save here if you could, if you weren't so committed. But they're just going to have to commit into Astralis. This has got all the makings of another damn near flawless round for the Danes. And there's Acor finished off to close.
I used to like this map. Let's get it out of the pool. Observing that is the worst thing I think I've ever done. There was 9 players in the same quadrant of the map, and you can't even tell what level anybody is on. Look, Valve, get it out. I used to love it. Get it out.
It's the worst
now.
map in the pool by far, Chad. By far.
I'm leaving, boys.
Chad would be the most opinionated observer for the one round. Like, that's more opinions than I've ever heard out of any of the other observers.
In their whole career.
Yeah, they just kind of deal with it. Yeah, thank you, Rush.
I mean, this map does suck to observe.
Yeah, well,
I have to agree with him.
Right. Maybe
fast
some opinions
ramp.
of your own.
Fast up ramp. Ooh, this one's working a little better. This one's working a little better for GamerLegion, a little looser. Ooh, weird
nice
timing for Blame F as Kioz deals with him, deals with that kind of point man for Astralis. Now, if you're Astralis, you're giving this a go, I feel like, every damn day of the week.
Or a super late retake with Borup getting on the defuse if you have the smoke, maybe.
Oh, well, now I think the retake dream has died, along with Buzz and Borup.
They can run out of money in this half, right? And 8-0 looks great, but 8-7 is like, 9.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point.
Right, so you have to sort of have that perspective, especially when you're playing well, like when you're beating them handily. Like
yeah, you kind of don't want to give them that route back in.
fallacy, right? Look at the, I mean, you can't, minimap doesn't help you a lot here, as Rush and Chad has pointed out, but it's the mid setup again.
Yeah, and this is something the GamerLegion had yet to even encounter. Astralis have been pulling this out round after round after round, and finally Kios learns about that double mid stack.
Sorry, quick, Boss is there, why is no one B in?
I even feel like we're starting to see a bit of a development there. In the last few rounds, Kios has been late lurking middle more than he was doing in the start of this game. So I wonder if we're going to see GamerLegion try and piece together what's happening in mid, because I think from that, Astralis are almost getting tells as to what's happening in the round elsewhere. So kind of a cool like adaptation to keep an eye on.
Yeah, Astralis is pretty much running circles around GamerLegion so far. You could tell even that round, second, third gun round, right? He doesn't care about his life. He understands he needs to keep putting real pressure on these B players.
Oh, Barb's getting set up with a flashbang. That's going to allow him a free fight onto Volt. Can he get away with any more here? Barb, they're already up and past him. Turns to deal with them. Blame F mows them down alongside him, and this double Barb Blame B hold has been fantastic for Astralis. The flashes from Blame certainly helped.
Yeah, Blame has been doing a great job in that rotator position, being in the right place to support. This time just with the flashes, and there's an easy shot for Device to close out the round. This is more like the Astralis I expected to see from the start of the tournament, you know? That's why Astralis immediately with the counter util, and now once they've got rid of some of that, the round becomes way different.
And even, you know, getting to these points where you kind of, you know, you've got to take this top ramp control for you to be able to launch an exec. Dude, Blame is just destroying GamerLegion in this one, isn't he? Well,
you can see it's all methodical. Okay, they have pistols, they might try to do the same thing.
It's looking like they wanted to try and go for a bit of like a mid-split here, but I wonder, 25 seconds, these mid players have got to start making moves now, and Kios and Isaac will do exactly that.
I have no idea.
Keeping the B players pinned in, yeah, but it's Kios who's like the star of the round, or should be. Oh no, Blame F! How's he managed that? And if he could just stay alive, if he could deny this bomb pickup, he could rob the round. Acor finds him, takes the straight up fight. That is a damn good try from Astralis. GamerLegion do well to finally put another up on the board. Okay, Volt's starting to get a bit more switched on. That's now his second opener in a row. It's immediately traded out by Borup, but 4-on-4, this is still one of the prettier rounds for GamerLegion, and they're going to take another scalp here. Borup falls at the top of the ramp. Suddenly it's Blame F having to move in and take matters into his own hands. Now they don't know about him tucked in at default. He comes as a bit of a surprise, but they're going to deal with him. And that leaves it just on Stair, rotating over from the A side of the map. He's a little ways away, and that's allowed GamerLegion to get deep here as he comes through, clears the close angle. Stair with one. That second player's a little far removed right now. It's just Kios in the sight, and Stair's going to take it. Now it's only Acor. He was late on the rotate. He was all the way over towards the bottom of ramp. And this was a 3v1. GamerLegion thought they'd done it. Walking that pixel gap is nerve-wracking, but Stair does.
Is he going to flank him, or does go sandbags? He knows he killed the bomb.
He's just going to play around that. Acor on the angle, ready for the swing, and so he will at least manage to pick up that nearly thrown away 3v1 in the 1v1 to deliver 4 rounds for GamerLegion at the end of this first half.
4 opening kills, 4 rounds for GamerLegion. We'll see if they can do a better job with that on their CT side than they did on the T side. And already an opening kill.
Yeah, I like that for Acor. Ducks in, ducks out. Quick as he appears, he's gone. And with a man advantage to boot. Faking the plant for Astralis, seeing if there's any of these nades for this bomb plant.
Borup has the C4
Borup has the bomb, and now he's in CT, which might prove to be problematic. Doesn't matter, everyone else is kind of dead anyway, but you could have had a bomb plant here if you're Astralis. Instead, they get completely shut down, and it's a flawless pistol for GamerLegion. But this is where GamerLegion are going to look to try and uproot that. Acor's gone aggressive through middle. Booster B is locked out. Buzz can't find a way in. And Acor could disrupt the whole round right now on his lurk. Like, this is mad. They're both knife out. That's the bomb away. Astralis thinking they're going to get a bit more respect than that. And so suddenly it doesn't matter what happens to these A-site players. There was no winning this round.
Some more B presence from Astralis. That's a big one from Stair.
That's a very confident opener out of Stair. He tries to keep flexing over towards ramp. Bites off a little more than he can chew in that head-to-head v Vault. So Astralis had the man advantage, but not for long. Gonna try the nade stack over onto the Tetris. This will find damage to Isaac, and even more than that as a third nade rains over for a main. That's a triple nade stack to secure this leverage over the B site, and now Nealon trying to be the difference maker. Oh, that's a nice spray for the double. Blame F with the response, and with Device still in the picture alongside him, this one's going to fall to Vault in the retake. 1v2, the bomb slowed right down, and Device just goes and does it alone. This guy does his own stunts. Astralis up on a 12.
Pretty much Stair there with only Device initially to support him, and GamerLegion doesn't have that information. So they just know, oh, there's a guy that was sandbags, you know, close ramp. So that's going to affect the rotations, and meanwhile, Astralis is still just slowly working B, the triple nades, perfect on spot. We'll see what Wall decides to do. He's probably just waiting for his team. He gave up a lot of space, and there's not a lot of utility left in play.
Stair's in a really weird position. They shouldn't know he can be here, but only one kill found. Kios nearby in the elevator. That at least splits the defense up 2-2, so Astralis are not out of this yet. They've got to check quad. They've got to check the back of the site here because Isaac has not moved the muscle. He's going to swing out, executing one, getting the bomb away from Astralis with so little time left. That is very important. The nade rains in. Even more chip damage onto the planter. And Nealon tried to finish it off in the spray. His teammates back him up every step of the way as they swarm over the site. And so GamerLegion do not let Astralis celebrate for long.
Catch them as they're re-aggressing, you know. It's a bit hard to hit that timing, though.
Oh, that's nearly beautiful for Device. A lot of damage done to Vault. This is cool, sneaking out through mid. They're ahead of Nealon on the timing. That's awkward for
dangerous.
Nealon. And so now they're flooding over into the B site. Isaac's got to get a handle on this, but there's a second man. Borup right now has a kill on a platter that could tee Astralis up for the round. He's carved a path into this B site.
Generator again.
That's removing even more options for GamerLegion, and as they've let this timer tick on down, that smoke is not good, so they're going to reply with one of their own, trying to let themselves move into the site here. But it's into the killing fields as Borup will shut them out. Spammed even lower, but he's still alive, and it's just a numbers game here for GamerLegion. They can't justify this. They're looking to get out with the guns, and not even that's guaranteed. Borup gives chase. And so the response from Astralis proves to be immediate. Paying a bit of extra
it's an important round.
Detail.
They can get much closer to victory here. If they lose it, it's not done yet, but...
What? What? Oh my god!
That helps.
Device! Oh, the late mid lurk's coming back. Astralis have really identified this as something they can exploit, they can use against GamerLegion. Device is looking for even more, and hell, I mean, with the start of the round that he had, I got full faith in him to get it. Might not even need to. The mid-lurk's fantastic, and Nealon's run down. Astralis just fall in from all angles, from middle up ramp. They hold short. They've got everything under lock and key there, so a really... you know, nice round considering the importance that it held, right? GamerLegion are broke now, and Astralis are feeling like 15.
He saw him. He saw the look. See, he sees him before the smoke
like, that's
pop.
mad, right? Like,
but still, the flick is, yeah.
And like, I know he sees him, and like when it's in slow-mo, sure, I'm like, yeah, he's right there, but that's just how Device sees normally. He's kind of like the Flash or something.
Yeah, it has to be a USP eco now.
Ooh, one kill. The golden rule is don't lose any.
A little bit labored. Blame is on 5 HP. 5 HP and try to kill the last guy. And then,
yeah.
You know, drop the bomb there behind the smoke and a guy with an AK.
Oh, they do want to try to remove it. Device will. Slow a round down, right? And when you don't have kits either, that feels like it matters. Oh, Acor with a bit of his vengeance here, down towards
Blame
ramp.
entering.
Blame leading the charge. He's spotted the man out on Gen, looks for this opener. Will manage to get it. The rest of GamerLegion are flooding over the top of the connector. Nealon lines up a double. That's the bomb away from Astralis. Buzz can't find a thing, and it's just Device.
Really turned it around. So we'll see now. It gets a little bit interesting, right? What are the adjustments going to be in this round? GamerLegion sort of left B and focused more on A and on mid. I mean, Isaac gained a lot of ground here. I think, though, Astralis is aware.
This is kind of scuffed, isn't it, for Astralis? Even the fact that the bomb's been left back over towards Isaac.
It's pretty scuffed.
Gonna get retrieved, but will it survive? No. Borup now dead. The bomb away from them. Device thrown into another one of these clutches. This time, it starts as the 1v5. He's just going to throw the AWP out. Looking to do a bit of damage here at the closes Device, but they're already in at the bottom of ramp, and so he's walking into a crossfire.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, Kios. Let's do that.
It's allowed him to cross all the way over to the left, and so now he's got a bit of a power angle for sure. He's looking through the gaps there, but yeah, there we are. That's what he was hoping for. Rewarded.
Opening on A, opening on B. You know, so I don't know if he had a sound cue, but I wouldn't be surprised if not, and he's just feeling it and sort of walking, expecting maybe something like this. And look how he walks
He's on
up.
the AWP and he's in CT.
Exactly, right? But that's what guys like that can do, you know. Simple, him, Zaibu, Nico, like they're so confident and have such great game sense where they take that sort of a risk, and it's not really a risk, and that's it. Game's over.
Yeah, this is a done deal. GamerLegion are left like scratching their heads. They were all over towards this B site. The only tell that they have that this game is done and that this map is taken away from them is the bomb has been planted, and at that moment their hearts sink. They know that it's a done deal and that this comeback has been stopped in its tracks. Volt, this is really just for style here. He's going to get locked out right at the end. And so Astralis, they do manage to pick this up. A couple of key openings from Device. A great game out of Blame F. This one had all the makings of a banging series.
Well, who's good, who's not in this game? We got GamerLegion on the T side of their map pick, looking for revenge, a slow start to the day, but they warmed up, as you said, Harry. Let's see if they can put that to use.
Oh, it's a nice opener. Blame F was the guy on that first map. Going to kickstart this one in a similar fashion. 2 kills from him on the dual Berettas. GamerLegion do manage to break into this B site, but their victory short-lived here as that advantage flips back the other way. They're going to have to try play around this bomb, but it's not being made easy for them to get set up to play post-plants. They might never get that far. They spot Nealon as he disappears through the smoke, so he's got to do this. P2 fitting in a dream for Nealon. The 1v3 staring back at him. They're already on the bomb. They're sticking it, so he's got to get involved, and he's not going to be there in time. It's Astralis with the pistol under their belts.
Hey, don't take it out on the chicken. That's not cool.
Because even though he's had some struggles sometimes with GamerLegion, this is normally a map I find that he can have a huge impact on. There he is, opening kill on that trade. Blame F. Deleted. Volt and Kios hold for this re-aggression into top banana, and they get rewarded for their patience. GamerLegion now can just look to pick up the pace on the B.
Has a flash.
Device going to lob that in. Tries to tee up Borup. It's a good flashbang, but only one off of the MP9. Oh, Device, he's done a lot through this smoke. He's not to know that, but tries his hand at even more on the spam. 2 players low on health, Volt and Isaac both caught by Device through that smoke.
There's a smoke for Banana.
They can try lock him out of the post plant. Buzz is going to get rewarded from CT, and now they might even catch this AWP. They've seen him at Banana. They know that A-Core is smoked off right now. That gives them a good degree of freedom to hunt down this last man. Wow. But Isaac does not let them in. 3 kills from the man. Low on health the entire time.
Let's see that again. That was quick on Device.
Double layered stack. Ooh, double nade for Stare. This could be dangerous. Buzz catches Volt jumping around the corner. They may just bail. They've seen at least 2 here on mid. Going into Device. You really wish you had that kit now, right, Yanko?
He has a smoke.
They're probably going to get locked out.
Oh, plays for the straight-up fight, does Device, and everywhere GamerLegion have looked, they face resistance here. Not really panning out how they'd envisioned. Stare from CT with the Deagle makes quick work of the B play. And so Astralis, they might not have had much going their way going into that round. They had limitations, they didn't have kits, but they managed to make it work. They realize about as fast as they could have, I guess, that this doesn't feel like the B play, but they're still not in position here to help out.
So slow, yeah.
Oh, the backstab from Borup. All right, the slowdown from GamerLegion could come back to haunt them here. They're left with very little time as they come up short. So Device is allowed to strike with that AWP. They cross in, but they don't survive the journey. Nealon, clean tap, but he can't win this. He would need all the kills, and Astralis don't have to face him.
I mean, I can't really blame them for thinking Device never left, right? You would expect a 2-2 setup, flank banana, and rotate 3A. Disaster for GamerLegion after Nealon throws such a nice fate.
I mean, yeah, I feel like one of the things, though, that's been very notable for Astralis is I feel like within, you know...
Keyboard, you're even whiter than usual now, Rush.
Whiter?
Yeah, with chalk.
Why is that?
And
Oh, yeah, I
other
guess
things.
so. Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
Why didn't he nade the corner?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. There you go.
See ya.
Blame came in to help out. He wanted the ADR, you see.
You think Bolt's going to go through this, Yanko? What about this one?
All right.
I'm going to try and not spam the buttons for you, all right?
Thanks, Rush.
Borup, don't kill anyone, please.
Cast this round, Rush.
Oh, Borup now, he's got this smoke, and it's like, oh my god, Blame F is cutting off that. Oh, they attempted to go mid to B. They're covering everything. Keel's on the fade of the molly. Borup knows about it. The HP's low.
Oh.
He shouldn't have to peek. Blame okay. Oh, what a shot out of Keels! But Borup on the site. Acor, the most annoying person to play in a 1vx, I would say. He just always seems to win, gets the first, low HP. Ooh, firing off a little bullet here. Not really sure where the CTs are coming from, but as the bomb goes down, it's going to take this fight against Device. Device in an off angle and takes him down in the end.
Beautiful work, Rush. Why weren't you ready for the Keels one tap? Why'd you switch?
He's going to kind of taper off for a moment, let his teammates get set up over towards short and apartments. Device is down in the pit, but smoked off. And there's Volt dead on the swing at long. Device down in pit with this AWP. Looks to stand and deliver. He's got support as well. A second man in the pit might have been spotted, but not yet dealt with. Nealon will manage it. He's looking clean right now, but not enough to win them the damn round as Device does it all. 3 from that man down in the pit. His AWP sings, and look at this.
Yes.
Mid-game substitution here. Yanko on the 1s and 0s. A throwback to a bygone era here.
I'm excited for this, but not just for Rushy now, hopefully coming on the mic.
Oh, Rush is walking in. They've done a full swap. Full swap for the remainder of the half, I think.
They even took a timeout for us.
You know, last map, it was a crazy string of rounds for Astralis, and then it became 11-4 and started to even out. Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice. What a shot for Blame into the spray.
Trooper, isn't he? Just saw the bullets and was like, yeah, I can bullets I can do, and he went running through.
Oh,
horrible.
You don't want to be pushing that. You know what? I don't know.
That wasn't flash or anything, Rush.
No, I don't think 3 flash from there. Sorry, I'm thinking in numbers. You know, that's that's what we do.
Not names, just numbers.
Careful, Blame, Acor.
Oh.
He's going to be pre-aiming that jump, so he would have been very aware. These gaps.
Yeah, they're on purpose. Oh, no, that's a T-smoke. That's not on purpose, Rush.
Go through the smoke, why not?
It's going well for them right now. Lots of damage done. Long take, but with a deep smoke, it's down to...
What?
Not sure about that one.
Oh, no.
How does that happen?
Don't know. Trying to nade the smoke open, maybe?
We'll find out on context. Thank you, Bastion. He'll be there. He always is.
Well, they've got the bomb. 2 on 5.
Tricky spot.
Through the smoke.
Oh, Isaac. He's been so... Oh, Stare will get it. And now it's just Acor. 1v5. Can he manage
He's
it?
good, he's good,
Oh,
he's good!
Acor with 2. Let's see if he can keep sweetening the deal.
Only
One
one on
more
the
man
site.
still inside of the site for Acor, the best.
He knows.
First 2 with no issue.
Read it.
Is he ready for this spot? Oh, Acor, number 3. He's even seen the man back in library. He's building a picture. He's building a world in which this 1v5 comes through, but the backstab is here, and Borup puts a stop to it. A damn good try out of Acor.
You know, but anyway, Apps take.
This is tense. Will Buzz ever turn around?
Will now.
And now it's Buzz. Now it's Buzz time, baby.
Clinical.
Great observing.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yanko, yeah.
Beautiful, Yanko.
caught everything we needed.
Watch these entries from
Oh,
here.
I like a bit of
He's called
T-Trust.
it.
I like this.
Number 2.
T-Trust. TT
Creeping
Trust. Here we go. Nealon. None on the opener so
believe.
far, but we still have belief. Acor alongside him here. Even lands the tag. Nealon's a dead man. Acor's been asked to ace clutch again. Now, last time got it close.
Unlucky.
This time, no such enjoyment for Acor.
Destroyed by Nip. And I say destroyed, 20 rounds.
It'll be 11-4. This will be 11-4. Like, I
Really?
almost guarantee it.
That's a strong prediction at 11-1.
Yeah.
Why? Make your case.
I mean, they've been bullying up there.
But not just missed a molly. That could have been even more UD in the future.
All right.
The GamerLegion are out in top mid. They're coming a little faster here. Device has been flicky. He's been quick all day. That's a crazy shot onto Kios, and he wants more out of this. Go on, Device. There's another one right around the corner. Might fall to BlameF to deal with. He can hear that bomb running away. He's going to give chase to Nealon, and so Nealon's a dead man. Oh, turns on a dime to find that. One out of Nealon. But another 1v5 ace clutch required, and it's not going to happen.
Device doesn't stop.
You know, at what point do we critique the fact that they've not won a single 1v5 that they've been left in of the 5 or so chances they've had?
It is true. 3 possibly towards Banana here. This might be the fight I wanted to see, but I mean, what can you do? Blame just swinging in there, pure confidence. And they're just going to push through a smoke now and into the molly. Look at the HP. It's just not. It's just not on.
Sea of red.
The incandescence of the flames here for Kios to see over. And I'm pretty sure Borup here is just going to mop up a couple more. Oh, never mind, Bolt, but Blame comes back. And just diving through. It's like, it's so unfortunate.
Oh. It's a word for it, Rush. Now the 1v4.
It is the angle, and then this is the backup angle.
This is how we should observe everything. Third person. It just gives a kind of way better picture, don't you think?
Wait, you can't miss this kill, though, Yankee. You can't miss this kill.
It's tight. It's tight. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh! Buzz is
14
dead.
seconds.
All right, Isaac, he's got 10 seconds to kill everyone. Come on, Isaac, let's
Look
go.
at Blame. He's full trolling.
He's not even turning.
Hello. Hello. Okay.
That's the half right there.
Get us out. But I'm not full of faith right now for GamerLegion. Astralis want to end this with a bang.
And they can end it right now. If they win this pistol, this one's as good as done. The B plays coming down the pipeline now. GamerLegion try to come through the... Well, there you go. If you hung around to wait for the second half, you've been duped. The break was longer than the game is about to be. Astralis have got this now, right? No one's ever lost a 15-1 with their anti-eco coming down the pipeline next. On Inferno in 2023 at the last CSGO event
event in Malta.
Ever to be seen. CSGO going to get wheeled out back. And
you know what? This actually should be the last ever Pro League on CSGO, Harry. So there's that.
Surely, right?
Surely. Let's push that narrative. They may as well go for a knife, really, at this point. They're really sweating it. And Acor will die with the bomb. So 15-1.
Hero's death.
Yes.
Kind of. I mean, they're 15-1 down.
One of the 5v1 attempts of all time. One of the many in this game.
Yeah.
And not many chances left.
That part's even insane. Like, you just don't... With how often rounds were coming down to 1v5 ace clutches having to happen, like, you don't see that sort of dominance.
Putting themselves just a BO3 away from the playoffs of Pro League. Certainly expected to be one of the teams there, with 4 out of 8 making it through from the group.
This is at least like the right setup for this round, right? And the fact that they're 5v4 gives them a bit of a chance. They're 3 strong over at B. They've got all the info, right? Because Isaac's pushed down mid, so GamerLegion know what's coming. Can they stop it? It's not looking good. To that end, Acor with his scout. He's been kind of the shining light, and that light gets extinguished by Borup. Here's Isaac arriving on the wraparound. The Deagle can't find it, and so Astralis, they're looking to get this one over and done with in record time, looking for a 16-1 in the 2-0. And Vault is all that stands between them and that goal. Volt swings out with a double. It's going to come down to the 1v1.
Oh!
He's on the bomb. He's
got it.
sticking
He's
it.
gonna win
Blame
it.
F. You've got to call his bluff, man. It's not like the guys got too many options here. And so GamerLegion, a second round, and they're all celebrating. Having a battle through the last chance stage as well. So they're always, you know, with the pressure on. I think as well, a lot of the other teams have been kind of showing the limitations of GamerLegion quite nicely if you end up having to play against them. Acor, man, he's been giving this map his all, it feels like.
And it's still not enough. It might not even be in this round. If they can 2v1 Neil and take it cleanly, this could be a bomb plant. Swing is nice, though. And he takes them both. As the smoke blooms, they were still moving through. The Romanian first. Smokes, flashes. He's locked out right now, Harry. Isaac
Bolt.
v the world.
This one's for Acor on the spam. He's trying. He's doing all he can, but it's not enough. Isaac's got to be the point break. Has to be that guy. The one to make all the difference. And Isaac's got the plot armor on. He keeps on giving. GamerLegion believe as Isaac looks for the ace. It's just blame F. Isaac, go get your glory. This one's for Acor. This one's for Isaac, and this for the GamerLegion comeback. Nealon will deny the ace. But what a round, Hugo.
That was a round.
And maybe there's some belief now.
Maybe. I mean, you got nothing to lose at this scoreline, right? You may as well just give it your all, give it your heart, Harry, give it the beans. 10 rounds in a row now needed for GamerLegion on an improbable comeback. But I won't say impossible.
You, man.
I simply will not.
Whose side are you on, bro?
Astralis now tasked with an eco.
Okay.
And at any moment, it could get dragged out from underneath us with a couple of well-placed Eagle shots. That's a bit too much. Acor through the smoke, now left it to his two-man B hold. The rifles are here, an AWP has been grabbed, but Buzz needs to put it to use. Trapped out of the back of the site, Kios providing cover. That's a lovely flick. He did hit that indeed. Full blind, Buzz has got to do it on his own, and he's almost good for it. Swing from CT this time saves the day, but for an eco round, it's not too bad. Barb coming through apartments. But Buzz is not here in time. The barrel's given up. Isaac, potentially two. He'll take them both. And the bomb dropped as well. Could have wallbanged him on the retreat there, but they won't. And the swing for Volt instead. They're leaving B. Stairs just snuck in. No one even looking. Back at the bomb site. Where's Kios gone? Will he find him in time? Oh, he's whiffed it. Kios saves the day. And Astralis now...
What's happening?
I don't know.
Like, body is willing. He's looking forward to making a historic comeback happen.
But do you remember the device 1v4?
I might actually. Oh, I think I do recall that one.
What happened?
Well, he was one kill on his way to it when things kind of slowed down. Then he went up into the apartments, grabbed the bomb, because that was like a big contentious part for whether or not the clutch was going to come through. But it was the next sequence that really blew my mind, Hugo.
Is this a clickbait article now?
You won't believe what happened next. Oh, there it is.
15 seconds.
Device.
Isaac's low.
This could happen. One more man, but he's not prepared for it. Not prepared for that extra player in at the back of the site. And so the comeback keeps coming through for GamerLegion.
Even though it's 4A, Isaac's on the short wall. Like, he can get, locked out. They jump hit side. They've actually got decent position. He does a lot of damage, though, on that drop. And you can see they're panicking. They're scrambling. They don't know where to go. They're trying to pick the lurkers out. Isaac gets two for the top. Volt stuck down on the pistol now. And they've at least come through on long to clean this one up. 2 guns left for Astralis. And Device is hitting some dirty deeks. But it shouldn't matter as GamerLegion survive yet another round. Sighs of relief coming through every single time. Can't be too static here. GamerLegion have had some really nice setups on CT half. Playing double short again. Acor blinded, then first once more. And the two from long and short combine for a killer piece. Do they know he's locked in the Molotov? As the smoke comes down. This is what we wanted. Astralis with a bomb plant in a 3-on-3, but the bomb is so far away. They're going to have to get it all the way up short before that long smoke expires. If they can get the bomb down, we might just be here, Harry. This might just be done.
This could be the conclusion. Damage dealt, but Device replies. And so now it's all down to Nealon. He was the mastermind behind trying to make this comeback happen. Well, now he's got to deliver the goods in the server. 1v3 damage done to everyone on Astralis, but the last 7 rounds might be for Nor.
He's got a kill. He's got a kill here.
Grenade raining in. That's going to find him one. Buzz out of the picture now. One man still inside the site, and Stare with
it.
this orb. That molly misses, and Stare's going to draw this one to a close. That is an Astralis 2-0. It gets a little laboured as we get down the stretch, but they do good on that 15-1 scoreline. They get it over the line eventually, and they take GamerLegion down 2-0 convincingly on both maps.
Yeah, debut for GamerLegion with Nealon in the server looked good back at Cologne. They were rounds away from the playoffs against Cloud9, but right now in the ESL Pro League, they are having T-side problems. It was the case against Movistar yesterday, and it shows its head again up against the Danes, a team that we expect to see in the playoffs. And now, of course, as you say, sit just one game away from that top 16. It's a nice place to be for Astralis, and that is the goal here. Nothing less at the ESL Pro League.